We're back with Wesley Snipes and Dan Meacham. We have received a statement from Frank Tuttle. Frank served on the jury that convicted Wesley Snipes in 2008. After the trial, he contacted Mr. Snipes' defense team. At their suggestion, we reached out to him, and he provided us with a statement that says, in part, there was one juror that had said they knew Mr. Snipes was guilty when they first saw him during jury selection. I told the juror that was not right, and it went against what the judge had said to us before the trial was to begin. Two other jurors then agreed and said that they thought he was guilty when they first saw him before the trial began. We were deadlocked on our decision about Mr. Snipes before this happened. I was not expecting to hear that from a juror, and most of the jurors felt the same. That's when a deal was made to find him, Mr. Snipes, guilty on the failure to file taxes and not guilty on federal tax evasion charges. We did not think he would go to jail. Wes, are you surprised that the judge did not consider that?
Very much so, Larry. Very much so. I was surprised that not only did he not consider it, he wouldn't consider even interviewing the juror, even though he made himself available to be interviewed, whether it was with the defense counsel or whether it was with the judge in his own private chambers.
So you think you've been singled out here? You think you've been singled out?
Well, I'll put it this way, Larry. It does seem to be rather unusual and rather bizarre when you had a prosecutor come into the sentencing and make this statement that this was the biggest tax trial in the history of the IRS. He also made the statement that judge and a plea to the judge asking him not to offer community service because Mr. Snipes has too many fans. They would be emboldened. They think that he's beat us and they think that he's won. So if you take these things into consideration, Larry, and the way it's been misreported around the world, I think there's a certain amount of selectivity going on here.